Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, James Spinney, coming at you from outside the New York Stock Exchange. And before I head in there and try my best to warm up, I'm going to let you know it is indeed a polar vortex. A lot of things are going on for Christmas, but it's time for me to run in there. Until then, you know what time it is. It's happy hour here in the Big Apple. Finally, I've made my way inside. My hands, they're finally warming up. My face is warming up. You know what else is warming up? The markets. That's right. I'm inside at the New York Stock Exchange. Jacket off, gloves off. Stocks rising this Thursday as investors take in a series of key economic reports and the Federal Reserve's decision to raise interest rates. Now, the central bank, again, I have to say it is very important, increasing rates for just the second time in a decade yesterday afternoon, as widely expected. At the same time, the Fed also projecting 3 rate hikes for next year, with most market participants expecting a forecast of just 2 increases. Something interesting there. At the same time, it was a very big day. So far, it's been a very big day for economic news. CPI, that's consumer prices, rising 0.2% in November, in line with expectations, while weekly jobless claims coming in 254,000. The Philadelphia Fed Business Index rising to 21.5 versus a November read of 7.6, while the Empire State Manufacturing Index rising to 9 in December from 1.5 in November. Also, manufacturing data from the IHS market, with December manufacturing PMI coming in at 54.2, just above November's read of 54.1 and above the expansion level of 50, and the NAHB Home Builder Sentiment Index. That's right, one more piece of economic data, rising 7 points to a read of 70, easily beating expectations. And when you combine all of that, the Fed, all the data, and the oil markets, crude for January delivery falling about 1.4% to trade just above $50 a barrel as the rising dollar continues to weigh on commodity prices, you have yourself a session right now where stocks are trying their best to close out this session on the upside. Let's take a look to see how the markets have shaped up to close out the day. And with that stated, kick back, relax, stay warm. New York City, we're just in the beginning of a polar vortex. That's not what I'm calling it. That's what the news people are calling it. I guess I'm a news person as well. The polar vortex. That's right. That's what I'm calling it. Stay warm, be smart, be safe, stay indoors. And hey, at least tomorrow's a Friday. That should cheer you up, right? For Modern Wall Street, I'm James Spinney.